Becky Swain will attempt to rekindle her bond with ex-wife Lisa Swain in Coronation Street next week as part of her hidden scheme to push Carla Connor out of the Swain family. The upcoming episodes will show Becky setting her sights on winning Lisa back, taking calculated steps to rebuild their connection. A new teaser clip hints that the former couple will share a nostalgic moment, reflecting on happier days and the tragedy that drove them apart. 4 years earlier, Becky faked her own death and vanished to Spain after discovering someone was targeting her. Detective Inspector Costello aided her in the cover-up, but fresh details suggest the pair share more secrets than anyone realizes, and that Becky may in fact have a dark side. Coronation Street producer Kate Brooks teased that viewers haven't seen the full extent of Becky's scheming nature yet, revealing that her ultimate goal is to remove Carla Connor from Lisa's life. Following Becky's staged death, Lisa was left heartbroken and eventually found love again with Carla. The two became engaged earlier this year, only for Becky to make a shocking reappearance, and now she seems determined to destroy everything Lisa has rebuilt. Though her precise plans remain a mystery, Becky's main objective is clear. She wants to reclaim her wife and their daughter, Betsy Swain. Her dream is to restore their old family unit, but Carla stands firmly in the way. Even Carla's mere presence complicates Becky's ambitions, not to mention her growing suspicions about Becky's true motives. With Carla currently away in Ireland, it looks like Becky is ready to strike her first blow. In a newly released clip, Becky spends an evening with Lisa following Betsy's arrest. The two settle down on the sofa with a takeaway curry and wine, rekindling memories of the life they once shared. A slightly drunk Lisa jokes about watching Game of Thrones like old times, prompting Becky to reminisce about their quiet nights in front of the television. Lisa smiles at the memory, but quickly reminds Becky that their life together ended when Becky died, or so she believed. Becky plays on Lisa's emotions, insisting that she too suffered while forced into hiding to stay alive. Lisa admits how painful Becky's absence was, and Becky responds wistfully, saying she wishes she could undo everything and return to the days when they were a family. Overcome with emotion, Lisa agrees that she wishes things could go back to how they were. As Lisa's eyes well with tears, Becky gently runs her hand through her hair. Lisa responds by taking Becky's hand and pressing it to her cheek, a small, intimate gesture that makes Becky believe she might be winning her back. But is the moment genuine, or is it all part of Becky's manipulation? With producer Kate Brooks hinting that Lisa and Carla's relationship could survive the turmoil ahead, the question remains, just how far will Becky go to get everything she wants? Debbie confronts Abby in Coronation Street as a crime truth comes to light. It's safe to say that peace is a rare thing between Debbie and Abby Webster, and their rocky relationship is about to hit another rough patch in the weeks ahead. Debbie is still seething over Abby's affair and her recent breakup with Kevin, and things are about to go from bad to worse, leaving Abby more frustrated than ever. The drama begins when Abby and Carl talk about their money troubles, both desperate to find work. At the same time, Kevin opens a letter and is furious to learn that Abby has officially filed for divorce. Later, when Debbie finds herself stressed and making errors at the hotel, Carl steps in to lend a hand. Soon after, Carl calls Dylan over and reveals the details of a car he wants Dylan to steal. Dylan refuses to take part and rushes off, but not before Abby catches sight of the car details and jots them down. When she heads out to investigate, a suspicious Debbie decides to trail her. Abby eventually tracks down the vehicle in the Freshco car park, but as she hesitates, clearly unsure about what to do next, Debbie turns up on the scene. Could Debbie be on the verge of uncovering Carl's criminal plan? And if she does, will she expose him or keep quiet? Elsewhere, Coronation Street boss Kate Brooks has reassured viewers that despite Debbie's dementia storyline, Sue Devaney won't be leaving the soap anytime soon. In fact, Debbie will remain on our screens until 2027, with the show choosing a slow and heartfelt approach to her journey. Rather than showing a rapid decline, the focus will shift to Debbie cherishing the time she has left, with a joyful Christmas wedding to Ronnie on the horizon. Fans can also expect to see Debbie forge deeper connections with a number of Weatherfield's female residents in the coming months, bringing back that familiar charm and humor that Coronation Street is so well known for. Viewers will get to see her share heartfelt scenes with some of the show's most beloved characters, as friendships blossom in unexpected ways and old alliances are rekindled. These moments will not only remind fans of Debbie's warmth and wit, but also highlight her softer, more reflective side as she navigates her diagnosis and tries to make the most of every day. Whether she's offering advice over a glass of wine at the Rovers, reminiscing about her wilder days, or finding herself caught up in another lighthearted mix-up, Debbie will remain at the heart of the community. So even as her story slowly moves toward an emotional conclusion, there's still plenty of laughter, love, and classic Corrie spirit to come from our much-loved Debbie Webster, a character whose strength, humor, and heart continue to make her one of Weatherfield's brightest stars. Coronation Street's Kit Star goes official with new girlfriend who works on ITV soap. Coronation Street actor Jacob Roberts, known for portraying Kit Green on the ITV soap, has seemingly confirmed his romance with a fellow Corrie colleague. The TV star, who joined the long-running series last year as Kit Green, appears to have made things official with someone he met on set. Jacob's character, the morally gray police officer Kit, arrived in Weatherfield as Bernie Winter's long-lost son and quickly became tangled in chaos. Since his debut, Kit has faced a string of dramatic storylines, from discovering he has a son named Brody Michaelis to nearly dying after a violent stabbing, proving that life in Weatherfield is never quiet. Away from the cameras, Jacob's personal life seems to be just as eventful. According to reports, the actor is now in a relationship with Coronation Street's public relations expert, Caitlin Connolly. Jacob appeared to confirm the romance on Instagram, where he uploaded a sweet selfie of the pair to his story, complete with a heart emoji. A source told The Sun, "They've been together for a while and are really into each other. Everyone around them knows, and it's been an open secret for some time." Representatives for Jacob have yet to issue a comment regarding the relationship. The news comes after Jacob's previous long-term relationship with PR professional Amy Harris came to an end following 5 years together. Speculation about their split first surfaced last year when Jacob removed all photos of Amy from his social media, a move she mirrored in October 2024, seemingly confirming their breakup. Jacob isn't the only Coronation Street cast member to have found love behind the scenes. Co-star Jack P. Shepard met his wife Hanny while she worked as a story researcher and writer for the soap. Their romance blossomed over the years, leading to an engagement in June 2024 and a wedding just a month later in July. The couple tied the knot at Manchester Cathedral surrounded by friends and co-stars, including Lucy Fallon, Tina O'Brien, and Julia Golding. Jack's close friends Colson Smith and Ben Price served as best man and groomsman, while his on-screen mother Helen Worth was also among the guests. Coronation Street continues to air on ITV1 and ITVX every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m.